Hello and welcome to Spy Math. This is Mr. Spy, and this will be part 3 of the January 2019 Geometry Regents. Question 32. A triangle has vertices A, -2, 4, B, 6, 2, and C, 1, -1. Prove the triangle ABC is an isosceles right triangle. So you first prove that's a right triangle by finding the 3 slopes. So the slope of AB is 2 minus 4, or 6 minus -2, which is -2 over 8, or -4. Then you find the slope BC, which is -1 minus 2 over 1 minus 6, which is -3 over -5, or 3/5. Then you find the slope AC, which is -1 minus 4, 1 minus -2, which is -5 over 3. So if you notice carefully that since the slope of BC is 3/5, so AC is -5/3, they're negative reciprocals, showing that it's a right triangle. Copy anything down you may need, so I'm going to erase it soon, so I'll show you how to find that it's an isosceles right triangle. Now to show it's an isosceles triangle, you find the distance of the 2 sides that happen to have perpendicular slopes. That was BC and AC, because the perpendicular angle tells you the right angle is. The other 2 angles must be the same length. So 6 minus 1 squared plus 2 minus -1 squared equals 25 plus 9, which is the square root of 34. I do the same thing for AC. 1 minus -2 squared plus -1 minus 4 squared, which is also 20, which is 9 plus 25, which is the square root of 34. Copy anything down, and then I'll show you what a proper conclusion for this triangle ABC needing to be an isosceles triangle is. You need to show the slopes, you need to show the distances, and you need to show the conclusion to get full credit. So a proper conclusion for this question should go something like this. Triangle ABC is an isosceles. Triangle ABC is an isosceles right triangle since BC and AC have the same length. You should put a line top of BC and AC, thinking correctly, and an isosceles triangle has 2 sides of equal length. In addition, since the slopes of BC and AC are negative reciprocals, those 2 sides of the triangle are perpendicular. If 2 sides are perpendicular, they form a right angle at angle A. A right triangle contains 1 right angle. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles right triangle. Proper conclusion will define both the word isosceles and right, and state what is right, where the right angle is, what it means to be a right triangle, and what it means to be an isosceles triangle based on slopes and distances. On to question 33. Teresa has a rectangular pool 30 feet long, 15 feet wide, and 4 feet deep. Teresa fills her pool using a city water rate of 3.95 per 100 gallons of water. Nancy has a circle pool of diameter 24 feet. Let's automatically change that diameter into a radius, because you always need it in radius. 4 feet and depth of 4 feet. Nancy fills her pool with water delivery service rate of $200 per 600 gallons. Teresa and Nancy both fill their pool 6 inches from the top of the pool, so they're actually only being full 6 inches below the top of the pool. So the top of the pool is 4 feet. Take away 6 inches, which is a half a foot. So the height of both pools is 3.5 feet. Determine and say who paid more to fill the pool. So we got to figure out the volume of each pool, how much it costs to fill each pool, and figure out who paid more. So let's start our calculation. Okay. First, we're going to figure out Teresa's cost. So Teresa has the rectangular pool, which is 30 by 15 by 3.5. Make sure that decimal is really noticeable. Now you multiply it all by the cost, which is 3.95, divide it by 100, and then multiply it by 7.48 to convert it to gallons. And take out your calculator to calculate that amount. You get $465.35 approximately. Now on to Nancy. Same thing. Nancy. It's a circular pool, so it's pi times the radius squared, which is 12 squared, times 3.5 times $200 times 7.48 to convert to gallons divided by 6,000 gallons. It's a total of $394.79. I'm circling Teresa because Teresa clearly paid more than Nancy. Teresa paid more to fill her pool than Nancy. And that's it for question 32. Question 34. Mom and diagram below. An axe jump on a flat ground ends at the beginning of the top step. Each step is 6 inches tall and 8 inches deep. At the angle of elevation is 4.76 degrees. Determine and state the length of the ramp to the nearest tenth of the foot. So the ramp, in this case, we'll call it X, and a height of 6 plus 6 plus 6, 18 inches. That's the opposite side. We want to find the hypotenuse. So we're going to use sine. So sine of 4.76 degrees equals 18 over x. Anytime x in the denominator you divide, so 18 divided by sine of 4.76 is 216.19 inches. You want your answer in feet, so you divide by 12, which is approximately 18.1 feet. Second part of the question. Determine and state tenth of a foot. This is D for the bottom of the stairs, bottom of the ramp. Well, we're going to call this total distance, which includes D, to here, which is an extra 16 inches. We're going to call that distance Y, and our formula would be tangent of 4.76 equals 18 over Y. So we have the opposite. We want to find the adjacent side. Tangent of 4.76 is 18 over Y. Same thing, divide. 18 divided by tangent of 4.76 is approximately 216.2 inches. Divide that by 12, you get 18.01 feet. Take away the extra 16 inches in order to calculate D. Divide that by 12 to answer in feet, which is 4 3/4 of a foot, making your final answer 16.7 feet. approximately. That is part 3 of the January 2019 Regents. Please come back for part 2 January 2019 Regents. Thank you. And this is Mr. Spy signing off.